Have you ever walked into a place and it just felt like home? Well, if you're here for the facts, fun, or just all the feels, I have you covered. Today, we're gonna take a journey through one of my favorite communities, Santa Rita Ranch, and one of my favorite properties here in this master plan community. Hello, I'm Mindy.Guevara, your Texas real estate broker, helping families and people just like you relocate to Central Texas and Santa Rita Ranch. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the basic. This property in Santa Rita Ranch has 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and a flex room. It is approximately 2,400 square feet, and this is what I call better than new home. The owners have added so many upgrades to this property that it is truly better than a new construction home. What I love about this property is that it is walking distance to the cluster mailboxes, so you can go ahead and just send the kids to grab the mail. And in front of the property, there is a green belt with the trailhead that goes all the way around Ed's Lake. That is a catch and release pond, and it is just gorgeous and super peaceful. No matter the time of year, you can see the wildlife there. You can see the migrating ducks, and there's a couple of herons that I want to say live at that pond because they seem to always be there. This property seems to be walking distance to everything. There is a sidewalk that goes in between the neighbors' backyards and leads to the front of the community. There it ends at the memorial where you would see all the military flags and monuments, but you could easily pack your wagon full of your pool toys and towels and your picnic and take that sidewalk to the front of the neighborhood and go to the pool or sister park. It is also very convenient for those days that you want to visit the wellness barn. You can just catch that sidewalk for a good warm up. One of my other favorite things is that this sidewalk also divides onto the other side of the neighborhood where the new on-site elementary is. So you're talking about a 10-minute walk to take your kiddos to school. No more pick-up and drop-off lanes. Say goodbye to all that hot mess and just enjoy a peaceful walk to the new elementary. From a lifestyle standpoint, I really appreciate having the trailhead right in front of the property because you can just enjoy your days at Ed's Lake Trail and have a picnic at those picnic tables and do some art or play some guitar. Just enjoy the quietness, calmness of what is Santa Rita Ranch. Okay, you probably want all the practical details. So this is a better than new property. You're talking about a backyard that is full with Texas native plants. The landscaping is already done for you. There are solar panels that you get with the purchase of this house. There is also an 8x10 shed ready to go for all your little extras. The property is also equipped with so many smart features. You're talking about Wi-Fi thermostats and keyless entry. One of the best things that I like to highlight about this property is that it comes equipped with a water softener. And this is an absolutely must-have here in the Texas Hill Country. The cool thing about this one though is that they have added a carbon filtration system along with a water softener. So this is going to really take care of all your appliances and make sure that your washer and your dishwasher run a little bit more effectively, last longer. You're talking about the components like water heaters will also last longer. The cool thing about the carbon filter is that it makes the water taste so delicious. There are many times where I myself take my water bottle with the water that comes through the carbon filtration system, and I prefer that to other people's tap water or to restaurant tap water. So it is very good and it makes a huge difference. Okay, let's talk about the floor plan. This is an open concept floor plan. The cool thing about this is that the kitchen is enormous, perfect for those that love to be in the kitchen. You have an oversized island island. You could fit 4 bar stools there. All the appliances are stainless steel. You have plenty of cabinet space, a lot of cupboards. The fabulous thing about this is that you have this oversized pantry that has a built-in spice rack. So you have everything that you need. It is open to the dining area and to the living space, which has a myriad of windows that allow all that natural light in. You've got window treatments for privacy, and the back just leads to this oversized patio. You're just gonna love it. Now, this is a 1-story ranch home, so all the bedrooms, of course, are on the main floor. You've got the primary located in the back of the house, which is very nice. One of the things that I do love to highlight is that you will not have the sunset in the back of your yard. So you can enjoy those evenings outside without the sun in your face. You can just be out there, enjoy the birdsong. Since the primary bedroom is located at the rear of the house, you never have to worry about those hot days because the sun doesn't set back there. So that is really nice because I know that sunsets can make that side of the house super hot despite of where you keep that thermostat. Okay, let's talk about the primary bathroom. Here you have this long vanity with 2 sinks, his and hers, and this oversized bathtub with this gorgeous window that just lets a lot of natural light in. It is gorgeous, relaxing for those days that you just want to soak in that bathtub. The cool thing about this is that it also has a walk-in shower and the commode has a door. So there's privacy for everybody. Lastly, what you will encounter here is this oversized closet. I am talking about a lot of shelves for those cowboy boots and those cowboy hats and all of that cute clothes that you absolutely have. The cool thing about this is that there's rods for everything and shelving galore. Let's talk about the secondary bedroom. Every bedroom is very unique. Let's start with the secondary bedroom number 1, which is located right by the front door, and it has a window that faces the street. I love this. It could be for an office or just a bedroom, but what is very unique is that, of course, there's windows in the front so you can see the cars passing by, and I love seeing those Amazon deliveries getting dropped off. Cool thing about this is that, of course, it has a closet so you can store all of your things, and it has both a myriad of shelves and rods. Secondary bedroom number 2 is super private, and what I love about this bedroom is that it has double doors for the closet and it's super oversized. So if you have one of those kiddos that just collects, this bedroom is probably suited for them. Now, the cool thing is secondary bedroom number 3. Secondary bedroom number 3 has one of those beautiful, nostalgic window seats. You can just put one of those window pillows on there and you can just cozy up on there and make it a reading nook or something super special for your family member. I really love that about this particular bedroom. Again, lots of storage space. Every single closet in this house is super spacious, comes with plenty of rods and plenty of shelves. Every single secondary bedroom has a ceiling fan. So I'm telling you, this is a better than new home. Now, as we walk through the house, you're able to see a couple of extra closets for board games or blankets, towels, anything that you might need to store. There are more closets than you might need here in this house. Now, let's go ahead and talk about that retreat. This retreat is oversized, so it could be good for a playroom or a second living room. It would also be practical for a home office, or if you do some homeschooling, this would be perfect. It also has that really cute window seat and blinds if you needed some privacy for that. And the cool thing about the retreat is that it has those double doors. So if you do make it into a playroom, shut those doors when the neighbors come over. Okay guys, so are you convinced? If not, let me share with you some of the amenities Santa Rita has to offer. First off is the Ranch House Pool. This is located at the front of the Santa Rita Ranch north side of the community. And the cool thing about this pool is that it has a Little Dipper and a Big Dipper. These are two slides that are open from Memorial Day all the way till Labor Day. And you can come to this pool, enjoy those slides, or the big size pool. And the cool thing is, if you do have little ones, they have like a kiddie pool with those little splash thingies that pour water on your head. So that's kind of nice. There's also a spot for you guys to make reservations should you want to host a party at the Ranch House Pool. So that's kind of nice too. Right there, you have the community center as well as a really peaceful fireplace location where you can come year-round and then just enjoy a sip of wine with your girlfriends or some bourbon and cigars with your male friends. So there is a lot of amenities within the amenities, which is super cool. You just have to come out and check them out for yourself. Alongside the Ranch House Pool, you also have a sister park. So if you get a little bit tired of the pool, you can just take the kiddos there to play the sister park. Or if you rather have a small, quiet, intimate walk, you can most definitely hit the trail right behind the slides and go on a little adventure. Do you want to change it up a little bit? Head to Santa Rita South, where you can hit up the hub, catch some coffee with some friends while the kids go take a dive at the pool. There you can find cabanas. There is also basketball courts and a sand volleyball court, which is really cool. There is also the green, which is artificial turf where you can enjoy tumbling or just throwing the football around. You can also enjoy the splash pad. If you don't want to tolerate watching your kids in the pool, take them to the splash pad to cool off. Super cool. And there is a huge playscape where all the kids go and play. You're talking about equipment like those climbing things, swings, and really fun for all ages. There's also a lot of picnic tables and a covered pavilion. So if you want to make a day out of it, you absolutely can. As for the newest addition, that is Ranch Camp. Here at Ranch Camp, you are able to enjoy this huge pool, and it has the little coves where you can actually start the button and the little bubbles come out. It's not heated or anything, but it's still very relaxing. And if you just want to relax a little bit more, you can go to the adjacent pool, which has a splash-free zone. So no splashes, no loudness, just peace and quiet for those people who just want to relax out there and send the kiddos off to the crazy pool. Lastly, at the Ranch Camp, there is another splash pad. So this one is super fun. Again, each splash pad and each pool is very different from the last. I've seen a lot of kids really enjoy this splash pad while their parents actually cool off in the cooling zone. Pretty much it's this covered pavilion, again, with plenty of eating spaces. You're talking about loungers, you're talking about tables and chairs. Really, like I said, this is a resort right in this neighborhood. So you've got to enjoy it. If you want that resort style living, Santa Rita is going to be your community. Lastly, let's talk about all the events Santa Rita Ranch has to offer. This community has an on-site director of fun. One of the previous events that I attended was a July 4th event. They had monster trucks, they had water slides, they had entertainment and fireworks and food trucks galore. So they're always there to cater to the residents, which I love. One of the most signature events too is of course a Christmas at the ranch. Here you have photos with Santa, cookies with Mrs. Claus, you have carriage rides, and it's just a way for the community to come together and enjoy this time of year. So if you're looking for a community that is going to be entertaining and fun and just really keep the community not close-knit, this is it. For my fact-loving friends, let's talk about investment value. Santa Rita Ranch consistently ranks the top of the top selling communities in Central Texas. Homes here have retained their value because of the highly rated school district, the amenities galore, and the developer's reputation. Ed Horn and his family has done an incredible job pouring millions of dollars to get Santa Rita Ranch all of these beautiful amenities. Property taxes here in this area are very competitive, and appreciation rates have been one of the best here in Central Texas. So you might be wondering, who is this community and this property really for? If you're a young family looking for walkability, access to amazing amenities, and really close to schools, this community could definitely be for you. If you are a remote worker or empty nester who loves nature, who wants a slower pace of life, this can definitely be the property and community for you. If you're an investor looking at properties that are going to retain its value or that are perfect rental properties because of the top rated schools and the amazing amenities with high appreciation rates, this one is definitely for you. So whether you are here for the fun, facts, or just chasing that feeling of home, you've seen it all in today's property tour. If you would like a private showing of this property, go ahead and call or text me at the number below. If this property isn't for you, but you fell in love with Santa Rita, let's go ahead and book that buyer consultation so that way I can go ahead and show you all the better than new homes as well as your new construction options. I would be happy to share with you which builders are still building, what their incentives look like, and show you the different phases here within Santa Rita Ranch. If you know of anybody relocating to the Central Texas area, or specifically anybody that is looking into Santa Rita Ranch, go ahead and share this video with them. If you haven't done so, go ahead and like and subscribe as well. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified the next time we have the next episode. Until next time, take it easy.